Oh yeah, I definitely want to blow Stains and Gore on. And it looks like we're now live on the YouTubes. And put out to the Wazol.
Can you
Share the Book of Faces. And it looks like it is live. All right, perfect. Set it to live chat instead of top chat. All right. New game. Want to try the DLCs and mods? $15 of fresh gameplay. Holy shit! And a new romanceable companion. Ooh, I don't know that you could romance in this. I mean, it's Warhammer. And I figured you could romance. Oh, they got mods for this? Holy shit, I didn't realize they had mods for this. I mean, duh, it makes sense. I will go there real quick, see what they got. Hey, look at that. Play a Space Marine as your rogue trader. Wait, what? Chaos Space Marine model? Oh, do they have orcs? I highly doubt they let you play as an orc. No. You can change it to be looking like Taylor Joy, the actress. Make portraits. Move. Nightmare's Decor. No capes. Edna mode. I'm not really seeing anything. Make it look like quirky. So the only thing I can really see. Yeah. Yeah, looking through, like, there's a lot of, like, oh, hey, you want to play it in Portuguese, or you want to play it in Chinese. Other than that, it doesn't look like there's really anything. Yeah, there's... When I search by endorsement... Generic portraits, high quality Rogue Trader portrait pack, Rogue's Delight, immersive graphics reshade. So you make it look a little better, you can make the portraits look better. AI generated, oh hell no. Yeah, so yeah, they do have mods for it, but nothing looks worthy of downloading and messing with. But once we actually get into the game, maybe we'll get the DLCs. Alright, I think that's enough for pre-stream, right? As the players possess a solid grasp of the basic systems or extensive experience, analogs, tactical games, RPGs, which I kind of have. But just because it's like Baldur's Gate 3 or Pathfinder or whatever doesn't mean it's going to play exactly like them. Yeah, we'll go with normal. Soldier, Operative, Warrior. Ooh, hello, mommy. And you got a goofy hat. Fuck you. You look fucking crazy. I kind of like it. Eh, you're alright. Kind of like the hand. No. You like the eyes. Toss between Mommy and Harley Quinn. You know what? But if I play, because I'm gonna call her Harley Quinn or whatever, as opposed to Mommy. I mean Rhea Ripley. So do we go with Rhea Ripley or Harley? I think we'll go with Mommy. One fits her. I'll say she's a bit paler. She's not, what's her face pale, but she's paler. Okay, augmentation. What should she have? Ooh, my GPU just spun up. What's this? Something.
I'll mention this triumph in my memoirs.
Let our weapons be true.
This could be an opportunity. Empyrean, take this sacrifice.
If I was playing as Harley Quinn, that'd be the voice.
Ruinous favor prevails.
Let's see. Oh, sort of where you start from changes things. Okay. -5 intelligence, -5 fellowship, but plus the agility, toughness, and strength. Better fortune. So I'm going for a strength character, so right now Death Roll seems to be what I'd be choosing. Humanity's finest. What? Ooh. I mean, Rhea Ripley is Imperial's finest. I said +5 to strength and toughness and agility. That just makes me think Rhea Ripley. Athletics. Ooh, weapon skill, be close combat. Ah, not a priest. Sorry, goofy ass hat. Ooh, I kind of like that. No, fuck that. Romance. Oh, what? I mean, that's not. If I was going as Harley Quinn, I'd definitely go with that. Fuck, I want to go back and make a Harley Quinn instead.
Through chaos,
Time to reap the spoils of the battle.
Fuck it, we're going with Harley Quinn. Where is a break? Oh, you got? Oh, come on. I guess that's about the closest we can get.
All hands. The battleground beckons.
So we're gonna want, instead of strength, intelligence. Plus by the willpower. Plus for the willpower. Alright. Enabling biological energy. Processes are their minds. Masses of flesh. When they're shaping and influence their own physical forms according to the will. Those of their allies in it. Ooh. Kind of like that. Upon solving the mystery of the powerful psychically active Xeno artifact, we managed to destroy the creation of countless enemies of humanity. You single-handedly saved the pilgrim ship by stopping a warp breach while traveling through the Materium. Either lore, persuasion, coercion. I should probably go with that, but persuasion is always good in these kind of games. Dude, we don't need no tips. Super chats and memberships are more than enough. Become a member, get access to the Discord. If you want a super chat, that's also great. And of course, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Ooh, you were accused of being possessed by the warp entity. Ooh. Eh. Okay, warriors of fans boasting exceptional mate. If I'm be doing, I do have a lot of willpower. because I'm going to be either be officer or operative. LED bus with 16. Extra turn, single target bus, rescuing allies, momentum. Gotta go with that. I got 30 available points. What do I want to do with them? I mean... intelligence, willpower... I don't think I'm going to be going for a lot of melee attacks, so I'm not worried about weapon or strength or anything like that. Oh, won't let me add any more points to that, huh? Alright. I did get minus... Oh, I didn't get any minuses. Alright, cool. I got minus because of the one thing that I picked. Origin advancement, willpower advancement. Origin advancement, section psyker, voidborn. So this is like more complicated, at least in this area, than Baldur's Gate 3. Poisons, diseases, other physical ailment. And the amount of the character's wounds, each point of toughness, bonus, characters gain plus wounds, plus corral skill. Give me a good name. I guess we'll go with that. Edit name. Harley Quinn. There we go. Luis! What episode are you on? Episode 179, dang. Oh, press any button. I was waiting for it to load. It just wants me to press any button. I was looking at chat talking to you guys. I mean, guys, you still haven't given me $150. How am I supposed to start the game without $150 in super chats? Here in 36 episodes and 5 movies. Can't forget the movies, dude. Servitors.
An excellent place for contemplation. One has the best view of the cathedral from here. Mesmerizing, wouldn't you say? An impeccable manifestation of the God Emperor's sublimity.
Hi, friendly switch. And you have to be disturbing me. Well, I'm a rogue trader. I'm not exactly sure, like, what is that? Because if you piss off an Inquisitor suddenly, you're gonna be dumb. I think we'll... And does it say, like, oh, hey, if you say this, -1, do this, +2? I say truly non-inspiring sight.
That is the purpose of all temples to the God Emperor. To inspire awe and reverence. For it is the duty of his servants to persevere in their tireless service until they are presented with the chance to give their very life for the master of humanity.
Okay, the guide, ruler, and higher power to which humanity offers their prayers for aid. Yeah, I already know that. Because I knew that.
Allow me to introduce myself. Conrad Voigtveer, Master of Whispers, in the employ of Her Ladyship Rogue Trader Theodora von Valencius. At your service. I haven't had the pleasure of speaking with you in person before.
My name is Harley Quinn, and so as to avoid any misunderstanding, I am a station psyker.
I am aware of that fact. It would have been unacceptable negligence to have overlooked such a detail when compiling your profile. Fate bestowed upon you powers of witchcraft, and a duty to use them for the good of the Imperium. Yours is truly an unenviable lot.
Hey, look at that. Galaxy spanning into stellar human empire, ruled by the living god who is known as the Emperor of Mankind.
I will be frank
throne
with
on
you.
Mars.
You may forget your past titles, no matter who gave them to you, or what their origins are. From the moment you and the other candidate were brought aboard this void ship, your fate changed. You now serve Lord Captain Theodora von Valencius, and carry the burden of an heir of this house. Henceforth, you share your dynastic name with Her Ladyship. Bear it with honor. There is, and you will meet him soon enough.
Him soon enough? I gotta kill him.
To put it plainly, I am the head of the network of spies and informers who serve the interests of House von Valencius. I uncover weak links both among Lady Theodora's retinue and in the ranks of her rivals. I eliminate our vulnerabilities and exploit those of others, so that you may fulfill your blood duty. Whatever obligations you had before, they are henceforth null and void. By order of the Lord Captain, you have been requisitioned to serve the rogue trader, indeed blessed by the God Emperor. Your former position may have been different from conventional service as part of one of the institutions of the Imperium, but from now on, a different fate awaits you. One chosen for you by the Lord Captain. I advise you to come to terms with this reality as quickly as possible. But of course, I have come to invite you to a meeting with Lady Theodora. I imagine you have many questions for your patroness, and I'm sure she has just as many questions for you. It is regrettable that you haven't yet had an opportunity to speak. It has been an arduous voyage thus far. The Lord Captain and Master Ethelthrad von Valencius are conversing on the observation platform. Let us join them there.
Okay, rogue trader, blah blah blah. Personally meet with me. So I have quests, rumors, and contracts. Alright. I'm guessing I was be like, hey, go here, do this. That's gonna be, we hear that there was an abandoned ship floating around this planet. Go there and investigate.
Patience! Oh, my nerves are frayed.
How's it going? Interactable objects. Some objects be interacted with, they are marked with specific icons. Some icons allow you to study objects, others will transfer the character to neighboring locations or launch a small event. These icons become visible when your character is standing close enough to interact with the object. Interact with the object using X. Some interactive objects, such as doors or chests, are not always marked with icons. If your character closer to the object, if it is highlighted, the object is interactable. Alright. Ooh, you can also bring up the cursor using L3 over icons or highlight objects. Okay.
One step at a time, amidst the madness.
I see you raise your head again. I'll hand you over to the tech priest for servitors. Ooh, that's not good. People interfering in the operation of the sacred mechanism. Stirs the machine spirits. Praise be the machine spirits. There we go. Put on Messiah, giver of the knowledge. And interfered with due reverence. Duration of the data person has tripled. Alright, stop on this stuff. A massive conference table, obviously crafted from wood. First hard at work, bound to send further, avoiding even looking at you.
Ha! There will be no peace in my wake.
How long do we have to wait for an audience? How many days has it been already? May his will strengthen my heart, and my humble deeds be for the benefit of humanity. Oh, must be where I need to go.
One of the fond
I love Warhammer, but I'm an orc player.
Perhaps
Orc
you
or
would like to
Necron.
take a look around after your
I haven't played as the
Lord
humans.
Captain.
What's happening?
Oh shit.
The servitors have gone berserk!
Oh, you poor souls.
You play Chaos and Krieg Guard. Sometimes Tyranids. I used to play Tyranids, and I traded them in to get more orcs. I liked with the Tyranids, like, because It's like, oh, you're doing Space Marines, you gotta go with blue for Ultramarine, you gotta go with red for Blood Angels, you gotta go with green for Salamanders. Like, but Tyranids, you could do any colors you wanted. And I like with, go away. The heck. I like with Orcs, you can slap shit on there and be like, right, it's an Orc. What do you mean? That's not, no, it's not that toy. I slapped some Orc shit on it, it's now an Orc. It's not an Orc vehicle, it's now an Orc weapon, it's now an Orc whatever. Surviving the grim darkness of the far future, you will have to face enemies of all kinds and fight for your life. These sensitive tutorials will familiarize you with the combat systems of the Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader. Womp womp. Yeah, all battles in game are turn-based and take place on a grid. At turn, a character can move, attack, and use the abilities. Press cell within the highlighted area and press X twice to move the character there. Movement points determine how far a character can turn. When MB surrounds one cell, diagonal is more costly. Every second diagonal cell uses 2 MP. At the beginning of each turn, movement points are restored to the maximum value. Note that once a character starts moving, their action can no longer be cancelled. I have 2 MP. One for my MP. Oh, so I have 4. Okay. 85.
Shattered foes in my wake.
Okay, now what? Oh, here we go. Press triangle. Alright, ignite. This 10 damage. It suffers the warp burn effect. This attack has 0% armor penetration. Attacker can move after using ignite. Voice command officer forces an ally to fully push themselves, increasing their characters by plus 14 for 1 round. Additionally, all other officers' abilities can be applied. What can I shoot?
Let's see.
Oh, so I don't think I have any weapons on me right now, do I? So I only have my psych, okay.
Oh, a wicked thought. What? No.
Okay, so then how do I end my turn? Wait, do I have a gun? I have no idea what I'm doing. I've already used Ignite. Now I can't do anything else, right? Oh, what the fuck am I doing? Hey, Dasher P. Using your psychic abilities will use too much. Ooh. Because I used Warp already, I don't think I can shoot anymore. So how do I end my turn? Yeah, but I'm out of actions, I guess. So how do I end my turn? No, should be able to do that. Except I used Ignite, and Ignite won't let me do anything. Oh, the big button in the middle. Like I said, there's no select button anymore.
What if?
Uh-oh. JDX, how's it going? Terrible. Oh shit, I fucked up, didn't I? Well, he's gonna ignore me. Cool. Why do you keep analyzing? You've already analyzed him. Because melee weapons can make an attack of opportunity if the opponent is itself. You trigger by some abilities. All characters' melee weapons, including members of your party, make attacks of opportunity. The chance to hit and deal damage is calculated just like a normal attack. This is gonna suck.
The doors of oblivion yawn wide. A wicked thought.
He's gonna fucking kill me, isn't he? Why do you just keep analyzing? I'm almost dead, aren't I? No, he finally killed it.
What suspiciously poor timing for such an accident. Servitors malfunction on the officer's deck at exactly the same moment when the rogue trader and her heirs are gathered here. I have blocked all passages between the upper and lower sectors of the residential decks. If this is a deliberate attack, it should stop the culprits from advancing their plan.
Guess I should know to move first, just like in tabletop, you gotta move, then shoot, then melee.
I'm afraid I must remain here. For Lady Theodora's safety, I have to oversee the execution of these orders personally. I hope you will have no difficulty reaching the observation platform on your own. It is just at the end of this corridor.
They will see. Oh yes, they all will see.
Seeing the cause of this malfunction, distributing 100th century gun. That would have started that activated while we're doing all that. There's battle tank.
That is simply irrational, Lady Theodora. Assimilation into the trade structure would be political and economic suicide. Practically an admission of heresy.
Then suggest an alternative that will satisfy me. I have described the situation. No worse than my seneschal could have done. Make a decision. What will you do with Ion 6, Edelthrad?
Person Edelthard, who appears to be about 30 years old, like parchment-like skin, stretched over a tightly bundled mass of sinew, implants and bone, with twitching fingers, a face twisted by a slight tick. Finger movements are all signs of some illness or defect, as taken over his physical form. In stark contrast, Theodora von Valentius features appear as if they were cut from her, carnal and indestructible. Head raised high, broad posture, hands clasped casually behind her back. Everything seems to emphasize the difference in status between her and Edithar. We've done this game like 3 times. Nice. Next to them, you see 2 more men. One is gray-haired, officer of impeccable bearing, who's studying the contents of his data slate. The other is behemoth bristling with holsters and baldricks containing all manners of weapons. Like the sound of that.
Our second candidate has joined us. Approach and give me your answer. Consider this hypothetical situation. Ion 6. A new world on the fringes of the Coronis expanse. High seismic activity, regular magma eruptions, metamorphic rock deposits, prospects for large-scale mining. The world is populated by natives who worship some heretical underworld spirits that protect those who offer them sacrifices. Flights of fancy, you might say, but attempts to install ore extractors have failed for the second time. The mining crew sent to the planet's surface simply vanished overnight. My question to you is, what would you do with this poisoned treasure? Thorough, but presumptuous. It took me a great deal to find one psyker who could serve me well for many years. Yet you speak of several.
Let's go!
Sanctioned psychers are rare and valuable instruments of the Golden Throne. Or do you suggest that we use heretics, who are an offense to the God Emperor's light? It would be rather careless of you to utter such profanity in the presence of his faithful servants.
Oh. I can go with this.
Insolent, ignorant upstart. How dare you?
Edelthrad, I believe I gave you an assignment on this ship.
Vito, how's it going?
Explain to me then why my senior
reading
congregator
and
is still
talking.
dawdling about the officer's deck, instead of proceeding to the middle decks to commence the inspection of the compartments in his purview.
I beg your forgiveness, Lady Theodora. Your presence has such a profound effect on me that I well forgot the time.
So, why are you here? Clarity. a luxury that few of us can afford. There is
I
a
love
reason why I
Warhammer,
did not
so
explain all the details
mixed
of
Baldur's
the
Gate 3 with
question I
Warhammer. Oh
posed to
hell
you
yeah!
earlier. Beyond the borders of the Imperium, seldom is one granted an opportunity to enjoy information in abundance. This, however, is one such opportunity. My name is Theodora von Valancius Massimo of Scaris. I am a rogue trader in the service of the God Emperor of humanity. And my rights and freedoms are vindicated by a most sacred relic. The warrant of trade, kept aboard this very vessel. Mine is the honor to venture into the darkness, beyond the Imperium, and carry humanity's light where powers wicked and heretical reign, and bow death and ruin to us all.
That's the name of the game.
It is my decision alone to determine the fate of whatever I find past the bounds of the explored void. Every world I discover, along with all there is to find thereon. Resources, people, riches, and mysteries is mine by right. I command millions of lives, rule over numerous planets, and possess fortunes that no planetary governor or commander could dream of amassing. And you are one of those with von Valancius blood in their veins and a rightful claim to this inheritance when the hour comes. Naturally, some have yet to arrive on board, but you have had the pleasure of meeting one of them. Edelthrad may be somewhat disconcerted by the scale of the responsibilities that may potentially fall upon his shoulders. However, I have a good feeling about him as a candidate.
I don't. I'm gonna have to kill him.
Blood right alone is not enough to earn the high honor of becoming the bearer of a warrant of trade. Nonetheless, your abilities and talents may yet prove useful. If not for the role of Lord Captain, then for that of their closest ally. Alas, even those responsibilities can at times be too challenging for those who share your blood. Kunrad Voitvir served me for many years before he made his mistake.
Thank you for that.
I have some time before the navigator gives the signal to initiate the void ship's translation out of the warp, and my presence is required on the bridge. Is that so? Perhaps the technomats were careless during maintenance.
Most robust and meaningful
or it could be the
rogue trade in the whole
warp playing
galaxy,
tricks on us in
but also
spite
be
of the
tangy.
Field. Or perhaps there's something to all the stories about the ship being possessed after all.
Lady Theodora, for the God Emperor's sake, surely you do not intend to start repeating idle rumors spread about by uneducated riffraff.
Enough, Abelard. Such hearsay amuses me. Idira eagerly retells me everything she learns from the whispers of her unseen advisors. This ship is thousands of years old. It has enough hidden nooks, malfunctioning cogitators, and unused compartments to make ignorant folks speak of specters dwelling inside the bulkheads and plotting against those who yet live. The Rykad system, the domain of rogue trader Winterscale, one of my peers, and rivals. Besides me, two other rogue traders exist in the Coronis Expanse, and each of them possesses resources comparable to mine. Perhaps you will one day assist House von Valancius in surpassing both of them in affluence and splendor. I set the course for Rykad on the demand for a very specific reason. Perhaps I shall yet apprise you of the purpose for this voyage, but now is not the time. You can start by not asking questions of this sort. I have no need for sycophants. I will draw my conclusions when an opportunity to prove yourself arises. As for when you will be granted that opportunity, only the God Emperor knows. In that case, I shall head to... Disturbances reported on the adjacent decks. Seneschal, if the need arises, protect the new blood. It is possible that the chance to prove your worth may present itself sooner than you may have anticipated.
Before the mind
Alright, all combatants act in turns and their orders determined by its initiative roll. For turns displayed on the left side. Starting from bottom to top, the characters at the very bottom goes first, and the one above them, and so on. Start the battle.
Look out.
A tactically sound approach.
Where the fuck are you going? You have a silver
Reduced to
there.
dust.
Dude, slice and dice. Damn.
Follow my lead. Die.
Ho 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 ho. Melt a scorcha, baby.
My ears are ringing.
Use cover to avoid enemy attacks. Cover that a character can hide behind or mark to the shield or shield with a skull. When standing close to them, it automatically take up an advantageous position. Gives a chance that enemy attacks will hit the cover at the character. Character will not receive a bonus if attacked from the side, not protected by the current cover. Alright. Holla holla for the membership! Brother or foe, it matters none. Heads must roll before the blood must flow. Members. Make sure I spelled that name right. Stroier. Some corn. Ah, my friend always played Nurgle. One action point. Use 1 AP, but I can't use it again? Alright, well.
Even I won't do that.
I only fire once? Oh, that kind of sucks.
Chaos guides me. Death to the weak. Out of my way!
Brace yourself, Abelard.
Ow. Ooh.
That's not worse.
Why wouldn't you just attack him? Why would you move?
You attack.
What?
Reduced to dust.
Weapon at the ready. For the glory of the Imperium!
Hey, Ballard, you're gonna get your ass killed.
Schemes within schemes.
Ooh! Have received a temporary positive effect from your ally. Such effects enhance your character's capabilities in combat. Press L3 to activate the initiative tracker. Select the character using down. Press square in the character information window that opens. Select effects. What? Kill that. Kill that.
to non-believers!
Miss.
Emperor, protect me!
Like you need to be
Follow my
protected.
I took care of this one.
Mort, take a team with you and clear a path to the transport line. Do not let a single whoreson survive. Didn't bat an eye when that scum burst onto the deck, huh? Not bad. I have seen many an officer who panicked at the sight of combat on the upper decks. The false sense of security offered by their position makes them that much more vulnerable to the harsh realities of warp travel. Mort has gone on ahead to clear a path for us. If you want to make yourself useful, go after him and see if the Arch-Militant requires aid. And be quick about it.
Okay, so address. Find the Arch-Militant. Done that. Alright, time to chase after him.
What lies beyond?
Where'd he go? I thought he went this way, but I guess not. Can I not shoot back? Guess not.
Thank Providence you are alive and well.
Always on time, eh, Kunrad? The moment we finish chasing the riffraff around the deck, you show up. Always just after the fighting's done. You could set your chrono by it.
Mort, pull yourself together.
What, did the Lord Captain send you to chivvy us along? We're all done here. I'll report right away.
Okay, who are these dudes?
Master of Whispers, what is happening on my ship? The Voxnet is silent. The Voxmaster is not responding. Armed assailants have stormed the officer's deck, and my arch-militant just destroyed several more heretics on the way here. Is this a severe case of warp madness? Have some of my crew lost their minds and forgotten who they are and whom they serve? Report!
I have not yet received word from the Engineerium regarding any
shit, guys, 1 second.
failures,
Phone call.
but communications were already unstable half an hour ago, and now they have ceased altogether. Whatever the cause may be, the consequences are spreading fast. I am receiving scattered reports from the middle decks, and the only voxcasts from the lower bays are one-way heretical gibberish. That the madmen have already reached the officer's deck suggests that this outrage was planned in advance. Perhaps this is an organized mutiny.
Lunatics, fools, heretics. This ship houses thousands upon thousands of people. Pernicious thoughts and warp-induced delusions could have tainted any one of them. It is a difficult notion to accept, but such risks are inescapable. First, we have to confirm that the bridge and the Navigator's Sanctum are secure. And I have the means to do both things at once. Edelthrad, where is he? I must know if he is unharmed. A psyker aboard a ship that is potentially being assailed by the warp could pose a greater threat to himself and others than a whole army of madmen with improvised weapons.
I tried to locate him, but the last thing known about his movements is that he arrived on Transitional Deck 18.
Blast it! Master of Whispers, find Edelthrad immediately. Seneschal, locate Tlas and the Sister of Battle. Both are to remain at my side. Arch-Militant, with me. I must go to my study. And it appears we might encounter heretics along the way.
If I may, Lord Captain. Transitional Deck 18 is at the heart of the disturbance, and if our goal is to bring Edelthrad back, I could use some support. After all, I'm not as adept at directly confronting enemies of the House as the esteemed Arch-Militant, and taking into consideration Edelthrad's psychic powers.
Then it's settled. Find Edelthrad and...
Sorry guys, this might take a minute.
In whatever state you find him. This elevator leads to restricted compartments such as my personal chambers and the bridge. Do not let me down. I require you both. Do you understand? Not everything in your power. You will do as I say. I'll have your heads if you fail. Is that clear? Then move out. Mort, come.
not at work. I can't help you people. Leave me alone. Sorry about that. Alright, back to it. So sorry about that, guys. Okay, so we're going down. Rescue the asshole.
Are you ready to head to 18? It is a long walk, and you do not even have proper gear. I see you have quickly earned Lady Theodora's trust, if she is already sharing her closely guarded secrets with you. But that is no longer relevant.
Uh-oh. Well, that's not good. Brick. Maximum hit chance is always 95%. All hit chances above 95% is converted to critical hit chance. Nice.
Careful, careful. Be gentle with our guest. She has an important mission to complete during our visit to the Warren Chamber, and for that, I need her breathing. Oh, you are back with us, I see. You must have hit your head harder than I thought. No matter. Very little is required of you. Just your blood, which you can either share of your own volition, or I will spill it for you. We are in the anteroom of the Warren Chamber, this void ship's most hallowed vault. There, beyond those gates, lies the relic that gives Theodora all of her power. The sacred Warrant of Trade. Only one obstacle remains on my path to obtaining it. The gates of the chamber are guarded by the Sentinel, an ancient device that will only open the door to a true heir of the dynasty. I expected to do this part myself, but never mind.
It's probably a bad idea, but fuck it, let's do it.
Will offer your blood to...
Damn. That's not good. I tried and failed. Power one of the available has a skill tests which are made automatically. You can decide whether or not to select an option, consequences of which depend on the result. I gained 20 experience. Carefully inspect the design of the gate cagitator. Mainly because your eyes a strange alloy that was used in material for the machine's components, from which are unfamiliar to you. You suspect this might be some kind of archaeotech relic. Reaching a grain of metal, it leans forward closer to the lower jaw open, drawing out shoe, which would have done the job of a living human. His mouth is filled with sharp tongue, and then dim light. They screen that a ray of view lights up, showing strings of mysterious symbols in the background. Demanding sacrifice. Voices that filled your head after rigor wanted you with this blade did not go away. On the contrary, the source coiled itself into a knot as your arm. Oops. Some weapon. Which is in vain. Chamber Antium is completely empty and in broken condition. Nary a broken panel or protruding piece of rebar in sight.
Did you forget something? I suggest you hurry.
Different from the ones you're used to, its skin covering is stitched together with copper thread. With metal hinges in place as standard joints. Is that the greatest sentinel and everything to ensure the service life of this unit would be longer than that ordinary automaton. Ooh. Fast, if your crowds remain closed and you are beginning to feel as you're leaning against the gate, you can catch your breath. Even close your eyes and pretend that none of this ever had.
High levels of caustic humus. The subject is in a state of heightened stress. Do you require assistance?
Yes, I do.
Request accepted. Initiating defense protocol.
Oh!
There's still another way.
Oh, I'm surprised that worked.
In this tapestry of a world, I am the rogue threat.
Let me know that by my will and by truer words to this document, I appoint this person to be the bearer of the warrant of trade, bestow upon them their dynasties. Be the paragon of humanity unbroken by adversity, to walk bravely versus darkness, unite and reclaim what was lost. To triumph over nightmares untold, to hold boldly the reins of fate, Marcellian rose thorns.
Escort the child of the house to safety. Voxcast frequencies disrupted. Initiating setup. Establishing connection.
Voxmaster, restore communication with the Navigator's Sanctum. I am trying to contact the bridge. If anyone can hear me on this frequency, regroup all available forces and head to the upper decks at once. I repeat, regroup all available forces and head...
Communication protocols breached. Signal latency assessment unavailable. Unable to establish two-way connection. Temporary obnubilation following acute stress. Mobile unit of the Warren Sentinel standing by.
Do the Warren Sentinel?
Mobile unit of the Warren Sentinel, designed as a personal escort of the child of the house and a means of communicating with the rogue trader's subjects. Mobile unit standing by. Distance from the current location to the nearest arsenal. Initiating situational calculations.
Not too far away.
Upper decks. Assuming the probability of safe placement in areas of concentration of armed units. Calculating. To prevent unauthorized units from breaching the warrant chamber, preemptive sealing must be initiated. The mobile unit will start executing the received order immediately after the safety of the warrant is secured.
Alright, as the game sort of unfolds, you'll see notifications at the top of the screen indicating that your current objective has been updated. And we know that already. Journal entries help you keep track of current events and guide your character on their journey. Rumors and contract section also contains important information. You'll learn more about them later.
Curiosity sings in my veins.
Run, fools, or fall.
Chainsaw time, baby.
Mistress? What? Whatever are you doing in the Warren Chamber? How did you... Throne preserve me. What is the meaning of this?
What?
Oh, Holy God, Emperor. I presume he is the one responsible for the mutiny. And, Mistress, I wish to remind you that you are to refer to the Lord Captain as Lady Theodora. Saints' blood! And it is small wonder that the heretics are so well organized. I thought his order to seal the passages between decks was his attempt to stop the attackers from spreading to other levels. But now I see the real reason. It was to stop the enforcers from intervening. At least you are alive and now safe, Mistress.
Guys, this is a video game. All they're doing is talking.
Can afford to look for a
That's the fuck
compartment
out.
to sit
The
out
fuck
this
out.
disaster.
I can imagine you play a lengthy RPG game with lots of story.
I can treat your wounds.
You get mad that
I
it's a
have a
lengthy
medkit.
RPG, lots of story.
And for the love of the throne, now is not a good time to be walking around the decks without means of self-defense. Here.
While fighting, your character can lose some of their wounds. Your character has suffered an injury, being attacked by Canard. This happens when a character receives damage and 50% of the maximum wounds within one round. 50% of the wounds character must lose for this happens may vary depending on difficulty of the game you choose. Injuries reduce character's resolve. When a character initially suffers an injury, it is considered a fresh injury during the first 3 rounds. Once 3 rounds have passed, a fresh injury becomes an old injury. Fresh injury can be healed using a medkit without passing any skill tests. One injuries can be healed with a medkit. They require the character administering the treatment to pass Medicaid skill to test to succeed. Use medkits to restore wounds and heal injuries. Then when a character loses all their wounds, they fall unconscious. Once combat is over, the wounds of all parties are replenished automatically by injuries they may have sustained remain. Be healed with medkit. Uh-oh, do I have any of those? Hold L2 and select edible bars portrait, press medkit on the panel. Okay.
In the shadows of the Imperium's ignorance, my genius blossoms. Oh, how they fear the brilliance that eludes their narrow vision. I have a different perspective. There will be no peace.
I'm trying to walk
in my
close to him.
wake.
Dude, stop moving.
This galaxy.
Throne's grace, where are you going? Until we bandage your wounds and you take up Throne's grace.
But you keep
Where are
moving.
you going? Until we bandage your wounds and you take up arms, I, with all due respect to the heir of Lady Theodora, will not let you out the door. What advice do you seek? Throne's grace, where are you going? Until we bandage your wounds and you take up arms, I, with all due respect to the heir of
There
Lady
we
Theodora,
go. Oh, that's
will
kind of
not let
annoying.
you out the door.
Is my playground.
Arm yourself. Our enemies may find us at any moment.
The stars are my canvas, and anarchy is my brush. Let us...
Your seneschal is always there. Arm yourself. Our enemies may find us at any moment. Arm yourself. Our enemies may find us at any moment. Look no...
To the ordinary, I am an enigma.
Arm yourself. Our enemies may find us at any moment. Arm yourself. Our enemies may find us at any moment.
What the fuck am I doing?
Our enemies may find us at any moment. Arm yourself. Our enemies may find us at any moment.
One step at a time, amidst the madness. This galaxy is my...
We are the... Arm yourself. Our enemies may find us at any moment. Arm yourself. Our enemies may find us at any moment. Arm yourself. Our enemies may find us at any moment. Arm yourself. Our enemies may find us at any moment.
My canvas, and anarchy is my brush.
Oh, hey, hello. This is different. I haven't seen this yet. Ooh, what is this? Iconoclast, Dogmatic, Heretic, what? Can't do anything with that yet.
Arm yourself. Our enemies may find us at any moment.
Of the Imperium. I'm at yours.
To the ordinary.
Arm yourself. Our enemies may find us at any moment.
What lies beyond?
Arm yourself. Our enemies may find us at any moment.
I don't know how.
Arm yourself. Our enemies may find us at any moment.
Okay.
Arm yourself. Our enemies may find us at any moment. Arm yourself. Our enemies may find us at any moment.
He hands you a weapon, but how do I equip it? The fuck am I doing here?
Arm yourself. Our enemies may find us at any moment.
Game next. Character selection previous. Navigate up. Left. Control. Camera control. Additional function.
Arm yourself. Our enemies may find us at any moment. Arm yourself. Our enemies may find us at any moment.
I don't know how.
Arm yourself. Our enemies may find us at any moment. Arm yourself.
How do you equip?
Our enemies may find us at any moment. Arm yourself. Our enemies may find us at any moment.
Yeah, but how? I'm looking at a weapon and but I'm what inventory?
Arm yourself. Our enemies may find us at any moment.
Patience. Oh, my nerves are frayed.
Fuck me, I knew that.
That is a noticeable improvement.
Fucking hell.
Now you're prepared for the trials ahead. The lower decks are teeming with heretics instigating the rabble to revolt. But that is the least of our problems. The ship's enforcers are rounding up the scoundrels and suppressing the resistance. The situation on the middle decks is much worse, although strike teams have already been dispatched there. All communication with the bridge and the engineering bay was lost. So, apart from scattered voxcasts, we have no information to go on. But that is not the worst of it all. All these jolts and shaking are most alarming. These are signs that the navigator and the master helmsman are having difficulty translating the ship out of the warp and into real space. I fear that they may have already lost control. We must reach the navigator's sanctum and get a handle on the situation. If we can manage that, some aboard this vessel may yet survive. Lady Theodoras. Which one? The last one I received was about the navigator's sanctum, and that was a good while ago. In any case, let us hope that the Lord Captain is well. Absolutely. The Lord Captain is calling her crew to battle, which means the Vox networks are set up for broadcast transmission, not message exchange. Splendid. While the rogue trader inspires proper resolve to fight in her subjects, you and I shall prove that her trust in us is well deserved. Onward.
You are my next offering to the power gods.
Run, fools, or fall.
Your Emperor won't save you!
Moving to their portrait. To choose a cell you want the character to move to, then press X. Cells are inaccessible during the technical phase. Each character in the party has moving points, but cannot position themselves to choose to an enemy. Alright. So you can be all kinds of close combat, so we'll move you there. Your companion is warrior, able to guard, specialist melee combat, and join enemies' attacks. Charges a unique warrior ability that works only when they're using melee weapons and is considered an attack action. Use charge to close distance between you and enemy and deal damage. Press triangle to switch to ability selection. Charge. Alright. Alright, yeah, I already know that.
I will do my duty.
Characters on a critical hit that deals increased damage. Critical damage is 150% normal damage attack. Nice. should still have 2 action points, right? So can I not attack again, or what?
Vague claims. Another one.
I serve the ruinous powers. Chaos guides me. Ah!
Nice.
I serve the ruinous powers. I am your doom.
Chaos guides me.
Pain and duty go hand in hand. At your beck and call, reduced to dust.
But only attack once, that kind of sucks.
Unpredictable downfall.
Ooh, got 2 of them. Nice.
Death to the weak.
Oh, bitch, you suck.
Indeed.
You failed?
Victory is imminent.
Not that time.
Through the smoke and gunfire. Let's see.
Quickly shot, bitches.
My ears are ringing. I will do my what view a target.
Advanced level of character and their companions, prevailing in battles, exploring the Corona's expanse, and completing quests earn your experience points. Yay! Enough. Character gains level. Hold R2. Got the level up icon. Then release R2. Okay. Ooh, he's already got a bonus to that. Let's just see, that's at A, C, D, and... Oh, duh. Beginning letter, dumbass. Like, Harley Quinn is 45, he's... Okay. Okay, there we go. Now I figured it out.
Your seneschal.
The stars are my canvas, and anarchy is my brush.
Skills affected by fellowship characteristic. Business sense and their ability to make profitable bargains. May give access to new dialogue options. I like that. Like that. Ooh. New access to dialogue options. Dialogue options. I like persuasion.
In this tapestry of a world, I am the rogue thread.
Here we go. Collecting loot. This is what we wanted. Defeated enemies have no further need for their former belongings, but you can discover valuable trophies among them. Approach an enemy. Press X and inspect what is left of them. Inventory, such as user character. I had to loot them all at once, I guess? Your void ship says several parts between travel, some parts not yet available.
On the threshold of the blinded guide, doom comes from the heavens.
Master, watch your head.
Idira, would it be too much to ask that you phrase your soothsayings plainly for once? That was too close.
Sorry, old man. Their voices are so loud I can't even hear myself. They shriek, they sing, they... Oh, Abala, how they sing.
This is Idira Tlas, personal psyker and diviner of Her Ladyship Theodora von Valancius.
I'm not drunk, old man. I'm suffering the effects of the warp that is seeping through these walls. I see the ship's fate. To die in the waves of the Immaterium, fall under the burning rays of the final dawn. And in the roaring blaze, I see a figure standing. Who is it? I have no answer.
Yeti consciousness shrinks and crawls in deeper. While screaming against the walls of your mind as its presence is trying to hide from the seer. And
the voices from beyond the threshold whisper to me. Sometimes their murmurs are clear, they grant insight. Sometimes they drive me mad. But I am patient. I know how to listen and discern. But now, with this clamor around me, too many voices, too loud. And you, von Valancius, are a sorcerer too. Just like the other one. Lady Theodora must have grown so fond of psychers she wants one to replace her.
That
Let's
settles
go!
that. Oh, Emperor's Providence. The other heir lives as well. Quickly, we must head to...
Not so fast, old man. If we drown in the warp, Lady Theodora's heirs won't be any good to us. If Edelstrad's like me and hasn't yet surrendered his mind or body to the mercy of the warp, then he can still hold on a little longer without us.
Blast it. You're right. First, we need to deal with what is happening here.
The whispers called me.
The whispers.
The ones I could make out among all the screams and screeches.
I hear
Those
voices
who are
in my
rocking
head.
this
They
boat
talk
hit
to
us
me.
where it
They
hurt.
understand. They talk
They
to
went
me.
after the navigator.
They talk
our
to
guide
me.
through the warp. Other whispers called me to the engineerium, but it was too late. I heard the cry of our master Cog, and the silence that followed.
What? You don't mean the Engineer Prime is...
Said, without a doubt. And the voices wail, heralding countless nightmares.
That's probably not good.
Cackling at each soul among the hundreds that are now joining the warp. The shriek from the Navigator's sanctum was louder than the rest. And it's better that we saved the Navigator than some lever puller from a cooling module.
What's wrong with this?
Or a cook from the middle decks. Oh no. No, 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 no. Nothing is well about him. Can't you feel the chill crawling on your skin? The eyes watching you? The warp ice has already encased the bulkheads. What follows is calamity. But we're not just going to stand here and take it, are we? The state of things in here suggests there's a navigator around. Maybe one who's crippled or at death's door, but still kicking. And since our skin hasn't peeled off our faces just yet, his third eye must be closed. At worst, it's a little roughed up. So what are we moping around for? Let's go protect that noble mutant while we're still alive.
Adira has joined your party, which now consists of several characters. The character selection menu allows you to switch between characters. Press and hold L2. Switch to move only one character, or leave a party member somewhere. Separate that character from the party by pressing triangle in the selection menu.
This galaxy.
Look, no.
How may I serve the dynasty? Should I divide?
I have a different perspective. There will be no peace in my wake.
Let's get in there. Charge!
Watch this spectacle unfold.
You'll make a suitable sacrifice.
Actually, no, you like close combat. I don't know what you like, so I guess we'll do that.
Out my way.
I've suffered worse.
Out of my way. Death to non-believers.
The Psyker as an operative, she can study opponents and identify their weaknesses. Psyker abilities allow to deal damage to them. Special sight that allows the Psyker to unleash psychic powers against the enemies. Ooh.
Anything else?
Take out the Psyker. Oh, are you fucking kidding me?
Will do.
No. I decided to get him. Okay, good.
At your beck and call. It will be done. I took care of this one.
How you're going to gauge effectiveness of your intended actions and combat for taking them. Huh. Neat.
A wicked thought. Fate claims another one.
Inform around. Additionally, all the officer's abilities can be applied. Yeah.
Farewell.
Fucked him up. Miss me, bitch.
That's not the Seneschal's job. I'm not interested. Indeed. One fewer target.
There we go. Navigator's breathing heavily, the air whistling and dark gear like slits on his cheeks.
I believe Master Vespider still lives. Well, the servants are dead. But the chamber, thank the Emperor, is still sealed from the warp. Well, we have a chance of leaving this place alive.
Your time is short. Fall to your knees, mortals, and behold the final dawn.
That doesn't sound good.
It came from beyond. His body is not his.
Fuck.
Its march thunders under the burden of hopes. Unseal your hearts, and I will flood your souls with myriads of words and meanings, each one a portent of salvation within me. Run. Flee from this place while I still have the strength. I can contain the intrusion, but not for long. We must begin the translation. Leave the warp. But it can't be done without the Master Helmsman's help.
The ship can only begin the translation with the assistance of the Master Helmsman, if he is still alive. It is worth a try. We must get to the bridge, but we will need support. Our only option is to fight our way to the officer's deck and join forces with Edelthrad and his people. I believe we will also find Lady Theodora there. She must have heard the call to arms that the servo skull relayed to us earlier.
Vespidas, good luck. And thank you.
Aww. That sucks.
Curiosity sings in my veins.
So this is collect from everyone. Nice, so I don't have to go to each individual body.
Your Seneschal is always there for you. Look no-
Let us seize the moment.
Here we go, so what do we got? Seven to 11. Armor penetration. Pistol burst. It's 8. Pistol burst. 5%. Grade 5 now, we're good there. One-handed, 5 to 7. Bleeding base damage, nice. Alright, kinda like that. It's like you said, but it's two-handed. What do I got now? 6 to 9. 10% parry, minus 10 enemies. Weapon skill when hit. I guess we'll hang on to that for now.
One step at a time, amidst the madness.
Okay, anything else? Does not look like here. Let's go. Keep forgetting to press any button to continue, dumbass.
The ship's as good as ours. It's all over for you.
Fuck you guys.
I shall pity not your enemies. I shall heed not their pleas.
Somebody shoot this.
Shall betray not your tenets, nor stray one step from them. Take not your gaze from me. Leave me not without your grace.
I told you he would protect us.
My God, my light, my Emperor.
Argent. Ooh, hello. White-haired warrior turns to face you, her dark eyes blazing. Weapon quivers in her hands. For a brief moment, it seems she's not going to stop and will instead eliminating every target she sees, starting with you.
Sister Argenta! Sister Argenta, it is a relief to see you. We require all the forces we can muster.
Your face, it is unfamiliar. Who are you? The hour is dark and daunting. Ship abounds with corruption. The faces of friends are twisted by sneers of heresy. The eyes of comrades ignite with the archenemy's hunger. I will do what I must to halt the advance of the dark forces. But
Why am I here? Why is anyone here, right?
Trusted. So I must
Tip
know,
DSP.
why are you
Because the
here?
Pig Roach is still alive in the future as a member of Nurgle.
Sister, I beg of you. Now is not the time for interrogations. The ship is under attack by heretics. We've been betrayed by our esteemed Master of Whispers. Edelthrad the Heir is waiting for our aid, and Lord Captain Theodora is expecting a report on our success. We are here to deal with the situation. So I suggest we all do just that.
If you speak truthfully,
buffering?
the Emperor will not forsake you. If you are lying, you will not escape his
I mean, it shouldn't be
retribution.
buffering. I hope not. Oh, now it is buffering. Why is it buffering?
I cannot wait to rain righteous fire down upon each and every heretic.
Sister Argenta is a guest of the Lord Captain. And that story deserves its own time and conversation. Under more appropriate circumstances.
Enough idle
What
chatter.
the f- God?
I
Oh,
am
come
where I
on. Why
must
is it
be, and
buffering?
that will suffice. Through this door, I shall join you, for it is my duty to the God Emperor to destroy this heresy.
Yeah, just get buffering, then stops, buffers and stops, buffers and stops. Pause it for a second. Hit play. Now I should be like 5 seconds behind.
So I suggest we all do just that.
If you speak truthfully,
Is it buffering?
the Emperor will not forsake you.
Okay, so hopefully that... If you pause it for about 5 seconds, then hit play again, it should work again. Hopefully.
We will follow. For now, we will hold off any heretics who might try to crawl in through the cracks to join the main assault.
See, I hit pause, wait 5 seconds, hit play again, then it stopped buffering. So if you do that too, it should work.
We had a Tectomat with us.
Knock on
We'll
wood.
see what we can do without one.
Good to hear it. Sister?
Ready. May terror's light illuminate our path through fire and darkness.
Patience? My nerves are frayed.
Dude, more efficient weapon for your character, to upgrade your equipment, hold R2. Yeah, we already looked at that.
The stars are my canvas, and anarchy is my
I think it's
brush.
better. It should be the same gun. 10, 12, 15. Yeah, it's the same gun. Oh, I kind of like that.
To the ordinary, I am an enigma. In this tapestry of a world, I am the rogue thread.
There's more boxes like that around here, maybe? There's softly when you draw closer, you can begin to tangle from static discharges.
Beware the eye of the witch.
Okay, so you're gonna be long range, so we're gonna be here. You're gonna be close combat, so we're gonna move you there. Argenta's warrior, the Adeptus Sororitas, and a soldier. She's an expert with burst range weapons and weapons that deal damage in an area. There's a mobility and combat. Running gun is a unique soldier ability. Grant soldier extra movement points and reduces cost of their next attack by 1 action point. Ooh. Okay, so if I want to do burst shot, maybe...
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury!
What the fuck?! No, what the fuck?! Fuck! Are you kidding me?! Oh, fuck you. You almost killed someone for what?
Chaos guides me.
Emperor, protect the fallen.
Fuck, how far back is this taking me? Alright, so note this out. There is friendly damage on this. Okay, it's not that big a deal.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Wow, you suck.
Chaos guides me.
This bitch.
Death to the weak.
Dodge.
Out of my way.
Parry the platypus.
At your beck and call.
Best cover, don't care.
What is?
Fuck.
Let's see.
Such is the will of chaos.
Nothing I could do, dude. Nothing I could do. I did nothing wrong. I did everything fucking incorrect, obviously.
What an unfortunate turn of fate.
Oh, shit. Yeah, 6 damage. Not that big a deal. And you killed 2 of them.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Gotcha, bitch. Oh, fuck, more of them.
I'll do it.
Yeah, I don't have anywhere near enough.
Death to non-believers!
Miss me, bitch.
Ah!
Dodge!
I serve the ruinous powers!
Because he used that one psychic ability on him, he's a lot better at dodging and missing. Nice.
Brace
So that happens, but only one damage.
Reduced to dust! Someone else can do this. I'd rather not.
Someone else closer?
That's not the Seneschal's
Far
job.
away. One round of Navy. Yes, right now.
I am your doom.
Step by step, I lead. Schemes.
Booyah shot. Fuck you, bitch.
Shattered.
Anything else?
Fuck him up, Buttercup.
Rejoice in battle! Doubt is for the weak. Eradicated.
Yeah, get rid of one of them. Miss me, bitch.
I'm not interested. I'd rather not. I took care of this one.
Fate claims another one.
Fuck yeah.
What is this foreboding? But of course, farewell.
To the face!
The Emperor.
Yes. I have a different perspective. There will be no peace in my wake.
It won't open.
A melter charge will help. There's probably one around here somewhere.
A melted charge? Door to open locked doors, clear rubble, course, blah blah. Open the door in front of you, use melted charge on successful demolition skill test. Or be blown apart, line you deceive.
Oh, there! Done.
Skill test, success test, determined by rolling a 100-sided die. That's a lot of sides.
They will see. Oh, yes, they all will see. Another notch. Everyone, applaud my brilliance.
Let there be light, and there was, and the peasants rejoiced.
I better myself through my service.
There we go.
Ah, one step at a time, amidst the madness.
This ocular implant was a worthwhile investment.
I see more goodies.
There, done.
Ooh, leveled up! Hella hella! Okay, so now what? Bring it down? Is the only thing I can choose? Huh. I mean, looks like it's the only thing I can do, so...
Let us...
We are the spearhead of the Imperium.
Don't I already have that?
Your senator...
Do you want something? My whispers crave entertainment. Did I mention that my whispers...
I woke up with a feeling of wonder, as if a field of flowers was blossoming nearby. A child was humming.
Oh, this galaxy is my playground. Patience.
Look around, alright.
My nerves are frayed. I have...
Look.
Yes?
Oh, it's a multi-key, okay.
Should I divine?
Your senator...
To the ordinary.
LFGs! Let's fucking Rage! Oh, this is not good.
Lost, my heir.
An apparition. A sorceress. Apparition. Trickery of the warp.
Sister, you will lower your weapon. Threatening the Lord Captain is outrageous.
I doubt you are aware of the limits of what is possible. For your worldview is but an iota of what a rogue trader knows and sees. But I can tell that you would like me to share that knowledge with you. That power over reality. I can lead you out of these flames, show you a path, rid you of pain, and give you a weapon.
I don't think this is her.
Defeat your enemies.
I say I chose an avatar that looked like her, then I made her insane. I mean, psychic. There were spaces like here's a two-year entity that now dwells in the deepest recesses of your mind, and you beg and demand that you give her an immediate answer. There's nothing over there than acceptance.
Do not listen to this abomination. If there is naught but his light in your heart, if you are resolute in your faith, then step into the flames. The Emperor protects. His faithful will not be deterred by either darkness or deceitful promises.
To the void with you. We need to follow Lady Theodora before we suffocate in this furnace.
The people! The survivors from the middle decks! We must help the crew! Lead them out! Find a way around!
Then we'll miss our chance to meet up with Edel. What are we waiting for?
Sometimes the character has to make tough decisions based on their values, interests, and goals. This decisions affect their convictions. This can develop in dogmatic, iconoclast, heretical. Each includes 5 ranks. Higher the rank, more zealously the character follows their convictions. More noticeably, the world around them reacts to their actions. Well, chat, whoever's in chat, what should I pick? 1, 2, or 3? If it was me, I would choose Iconoclastic. It's not me, it's Harley Quinn. I think Harley Quinn would choose Heretical. I think Dogmatic probably be the best. Iconoclast? Alright, well, that's what chat chooses. Physical illusion breaks. Unbearable heat instantly makes your skin burn. As the people beyond the shroud of smoke grow stronger and hopeful. Once you and your companions rush back, parking orders and guiding the survivors in your determination, you completely forget about Theodora, and when you turn your head, you see nothing but bellowing fire.
Curiosity, sing!
Where did it go? The thing that was in front of us in the fire?
It's me today.
Well, glad that worked.
Too late. We are too late. Or perhaps Edelthrad and his escort never made it here. Which would be even worse.
Or they could be fighting on the bridge as we speak, without us.
My lady, I beg your pardon for interrupting. The people are asking for orders. You came back to save us. So now we will follow you through thick and thin.
To the bridge. If Edelthrad is there, then he requires immediate assistance. I say there is one thing that I find most troubling. The Lord Captain's Voxcasts. They are still coming in, even though it would make sense for Lady Theodora to be on the bridge right now, at the head of the counter-assault. I feel uneasy. What if the Lord Captain is besieged in her own chambers? With your permission, I suggest that we confirm for ourselves that she is not.
There will be no peace in my wake.
Make sure I don't miss anything over here, like more goodies. Or that. Okay. What are those?
A tantalizing anomaly! Oh, what is that?
Ah, so this is the way we're supposed to go. Okay, cool. You're doing iconoclast. It's like you said, like good being a goody two shoes. Like you'd want to help everyone. Like, hey, I'm the main character. I'm a badass. I gotta use those powers to help everyone, alright? With great power comes great responsibility.
They will see. Oh, yes, they all will see.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh, yes, let us seize the moment. Galaxy is my playground.
Alright, anything cool over here? No. Womp womp.
Emperor, accept thy faithful souls.
No! Lord Captain, I didn't hear a thing. Not a whisper, not a breath. It was so loud. Why didn't I foresee this?
Lord Captain. Who would even dare? It could have happened in the heat of battle. Not to mention that Mort was here, and he would have protected Lady Theodora to the last. How could Mort have failed her so terribly?
Unless he's part of it.
The Archmilitant was born on a death world. He had lightning-fast reflexes.
I can look at things in my own way. If you find something.
That went straight through Moore's forehead, spraying the floor and the furniture around with blood. But his law, the killer must have been a split second quicker than he. Well, this is interesting. As death sparing, what ended the rogue trader's life was an auto pistol shot. Brenner's accurate one at that. Theodora's face bears an expression of surprise. That's the emotion she experienced in life. Filling on the floor catches your eye. Heap of blood, spattered parchment, and scrolls that must have fallen off the desk. As you lean down for a close look, you notice something else. Small shards glass scattered on the floor.
I see streaks of color, luminescence, blue lights, faces drawing closer. Lady Theodora.
So you see the avatar of my character?
And
blonde, white,
that?
scary looking face. That's Harley Quinn.
Something dark, enormous, tainted witchcraft. Work like that. I can try to read the memories of objects, but dead bodies are a different story. Something like that would require her soul. And after what we saw on the officer's deck, I won't risk searching for it in the warp.
XC and a seal with a symbol is vaguely familiar to you. Esteemed Fedora, a change in circumstances has demanded your immediate assistance in our mutual cause. Upon receiving this letter, forming the necessary preparations of the crew to depart for the Reichert system. Necklace interrogator Henrik von Kolox, whatever. Efforts are at the present time. On your arrival, the system, you will, without delay, make contact with him and offer any assistance required of you. After which you will provide him passage to the Redabundas system aboard your ship. On footfall, the interrogator will remove himself from your presence to wait for the instruction. Spending any questions you may have, I will stress that the nature of the interrogator von Kolox's activities and Rekad Minoris is of no concern to you. If required, Von Kolox will disclose the details of his mission. May Emperor's light be with you, XC. Ooh, test succeeded. Inquisition. Uh-oh. Inquisition. No one ever expects the Inquisition.
Yes, the crucible of battle calls to me once more.
No, wait! We must see if we can find anything.
Idira, you can't bring her back. Let her go.
You'd give up so easily, old man? I expected as much from the sister. It's not like she has a heart. But you? Oh no. I'll get to the bottom of this. I'll find the one responsible for murdering the Lord Captain. And when I do, that scum will regret the day they were born.
What lies beyond?
Commerce and ooh, all right, all right. A fellowship for each enemy in 2-cell radius. Again, I just switched through all that. Oh. I had to do that first, okay.
Into the fray we charge!
The masters
That's the East Coast combat expert, so when I wanted to get you close. I guess there works. Light medium armor. Alright, armor protects the character from incoming damage. Light medium armor types are both available to you at the moment. Light armor dodges attacks more often, but takes more damage when hit. Medium armor absorbs more damage to character's hit, but reduces the ability to dodge. Makes sense. I've obtained heavy armor, unlike light medium. Heavy armor provides the ability to deflect damage. Plus a unique heavy armor stat that reduces damage taken by special armor mount. Heavy armor has a higher armor rating than medium and light armor, but also usually has a higher dodge penalty, making it harder to dodge enemy attack while wearing it. Only characters with heavy armor proficiency talent can wear the heavy armor. Well,
someone else can do this. I'm not interested. Victory is imminent. Reduced to dust.
okay, what can I have you do? Wait, if you know MP. Oh.
Let's see. Oh, a genius at work.
At your beck and call.
Only 3 damage? Ouch. I was hoping to do a little bit more damage than that.
Huh. What if a predictable downfall?
You will encounter enemies with various abilities and features. An icon next to the enemy's portrait indicates they are under influence some kind of effect. Press L3 to activate initiate. Yeah, I just saw that before. Heavily damage. So then.
I'll do it. Here's my Emperor!
Fuck yeah.
As the Emperor commands, I act. The enemies of the Emperor will be undone.
Fucking missed. Well, you suck at life.
What an unfortunate turn of fate.
If he hit that one, he'd be dead right now. Huh.
I'm not so sure.
An exemplary strike.
Oh, 0 damage. Fuck you.
I've suffered worse. I took care of this one.
Let's see.
You can gain better understanding what transpired in combat by checking the combat log.
A wicked thought.
Only 3 damage? Are you shitting me?
There is movement in the Empyrean. Anything else?
Ow.
One fewer target.
There we go. Got him. And we all leveled up. Holy shit.
We are the spearhead.
Stars are my canvas, and anarchy is my brush.
As ally next turn with full AP and MP. During next turn, there is no attack limit. Ooh, hello. Huh. Huh. Bonus to weapon skill equals 7, so close combat would be even more fucking badass. Huh. God, there's so many. Man, but yeah, if I use that on the one lady and then she does burst attack, I get a bonus +4 to her shooting. I mean, these are all fucking great. Kind of like that, but then again, they're not going to be that far away from me, are they? I'll go with that and make sure I just use it on... MP and gains +3 MP until the end of turn. Be had to move my attacks. Ooh. Where the word stack. Enemy deal does not stack. Be reactivated by after another attack made by either the same one. Oh, fuck. Like that. I had to be next to my allies. That's probably not gonna happen. Critical hit changes would be nice. Oh, hello.
Ah, one step at a time, amidst the madness.
Plus 5 toughness and intelligence less than. Oh, but my intelligence is more than that, so off. Less than 35. Eight to 10. 5 to 7. It is bleeding. That one is not. Alright.
Patience. Oh, my nerves are frayed.
Okay, we should be good. Come on.
Another notch.
The first sacrifice opens the eye. The second sacrifice draws its gaze.
Help has arrived. Too late to change the tide, I'm afraid. But if there is any honor in you, we can at least die with dignity and give our lives for the rogue trader. God Emperor, preserve us. The rogue trader is dead. The ship has lost her Lord Captain, and the house its head. No matter what ritual Kunrad is performing there, the warp is too strong. I cannot withstand it. I feel my body changing with every second. The warp is ringing in the air. This is the end. We will
No,
perish
they have
in the
not.
warp,
Fuck the enemy of
along
humanity.
with the warrant
The
and all
Force,
the
go
dynasty's
Orcs.
heirs. The enemy of humanity has triumphed.
I've seen it before. We'd better get away from him. The changes are already accelerating.
Then we have no right to bow our heads.
Let's go! That's fucking rage! Playing the bridge. Broken blade is holding the same dark drops, the same to have a pearlescent clear to them.
We are out of time! No. To die altogether is to allow the flame of the dynasty to perish in the dark. No. It will not be like this. The ritual will not be completed. I'll take care of it. And you, see to it that the Void Ship breaks free from the warp. Watch over our realm.
Accursed traitor! A time will come when you will bleed for her ladyship Theodora's murder. Remember my words, for they are the vow of he who marches toward his death.
What? Theodora is dead? No, that can't be. Not now. I still haven't.
Oh, he doesn't know.
Your ritual won't be finished, heretic!
That's not good.
I will deliver furious retribution!
What you have for now? Alright, you encounter enemies with various abilities and features. Yeah, we've shown this before. Alright, natural armor, permanent. 128 health, holy fuck. Okay, well, fuck.
Schemes within schemes within schemes.
I'll do it. None can escape the Emperor's justice.
Killed one. Using the unique abilities called Heroic's Acts or Desperate Measures, momentum is required. Depending on the actions you're party in combat, the momentum bar will increase or decrease. High momentum value allows the character to use a heroic act. Low value grants access to Desperate Measures. Currently at 183.
Doubt is for the weak.
Oh shit, yeah, we're getting a little too high up on that, aren't we?
Another one is shattered.
Damn! Got lucky there.
I'll do it. Guided by faith. Faith without deep strike is a prayer.
I start momentum 200. So how do I use fire and math?
In thy light I stand, and thy light I crave. I'll do it. Doubt is for the weak.
95%? Oh, come on! 95% chance to hit and you miss. What the fuck?
As the Emperor commands, eradicated.
I can't hit.
Faith without deep.
Strengthens me.
On it.
That's it? Fuck.
That is not my destiny.
It will be done. At your beck and call. Stay vigilant.
Miss like a bitch.
Break them around.
Right in front of you, you still miss.
Follow my lead.
There's really the only ones left? I guess so.
My faith shields me. As the Emperor commands, I act.
Oh fuck, wrong button.
Doubt is for the weak.
Follow my lead.
Man, you guys all suck.
Not this Scryer's job. Cover me! Will do.
High momentum. My place is at the fore.
Oh, come on. All AP and MP. Gains plus 2 MP at a turn. They do not lose MP at performing melee attacks. Has no limit on melee attacks this turn. Ooh.
It will be done. At your beck and call. Gray hair, sure hair. Tried and tested tactics are the best ways.
There we go. Oh, come on. Ah, fuck you. You suck. Alright, what do we got?
A wicked thought.
God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart.
There we go, 15 damage, one go. That's what I needed.
I'll do it. Rejoice in battle.
Even more damage.
Anything is.
I've suffered worse. Victory is imminent. Indeed. To the heretics.
Can you imagine if he was the guy that got the kill? Oh, that would so annoy the fuck out of me if he was the one that got the kill.
Weapon at the ready.
Alright, here we go.
I won't sully myself with that. Let's see.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Boom! Goes the dynamite.
I'm restless.
To the ordinary, I am an enigma.
Ooh, hello. Here's the six. I don't do that much shooting. Persuasion, corrosion, and commerce skills. Oh, hell yeah. Ooh, hello. Nice. That could be useful. I can't use any of those. Nice. Oh, Dawn. Perception or intelligence? Okay. What? Holy shit. Ballistic skill, duh. Reduce ally, 10% more damage. I kind of like that. Shard. Matriarch act used in combat. Huh. I guess.
In this tapestry of a world, I am the rogue thread.
Okay.
The air. Rivor, Master Helmsman, systems status report.
By the Emperor, it's the Seneschal, living and breathing. Oh, well, there's a tricky question. The old place is so overgrown with foul wickedry, we'll be scrubbing it off the vid screens for throne knows how long.
Restore the Fox channel to the Navigator's Sanctum. Ready the crew. Prepare for translation to real space. You may call me superstitious, but translation is not a good time to disregard rules. You are the only one who speaks for House von Valancius. You may not be the Lord Captain, but you, more than anyone else, deserve to take her place in the ritual that is about to commence.
Ooh, alright, let's do it. Holy shit, it's already 8 o'clock. Holy fuck. Like 3 hours has passed like it was nothing. I am going to love this game. 3 hours passed and I didn't even realize it. You could have told me it was an hour and I would have believed you.
Who are you to oppose destiny itself for the sake of lives that are not your own? So many threads stretch between you and other creatures of your world. Pitiful, worthless links, ready to shatter at the slightest touch. A muddled, erratic, pointless tangle.
You cannot stop me.
Lead them, mortal. Guide them. Persuade them. Force them to walk your path.
I shall.
You will need followers, for destiny is preordained.
The aspirant vowed to return with a trophy, a relic that could serve the edge of daybreak. That fate was assured, and the steps chosen. And yet, you broke the unbreakable when you took the aspirant's place. I see you. On the day when the final dawn rises over the Iron World.
Your image is woven into the tapestry of things to come. I am the will of the weaver of destinies, and today I will weave a new thread of elusive possibilities and fickle chances. The thread that will lead you out of the maw of irreversibility. The thread that will help you find the keys to salvation. The thread that will guide you and the weapon of our return to me.
The path is set, child of the dawn. The thread is woven. Follow it, servant of mine.
Ain't your servant, fuck you.
Seneschal, the Navigator's sanctum is silent. The Vox signal is stable, which means...
The Navigator gave his life battling the storm that nearly claimed the von Valancius flagship. We will honor his memory, along with that of all who died this day.
Seneschal, we could tell us now. Who is that? Where's the Lord Captain?
As First Officer, it is my duty to inform you, with the greatest regret and indelible sorrow, that Lord Captain Theodora von Valancius is dead. May her memory never fade from the annals of the dynasty. By right of blood succession, and with the absence of other kin who could challenge this decision, it is hereby declared that the successor to Theodora von Valancius is her heir, the rightful inheritor of the Warrant of Trade, and the title of Rogue Trader. The official ascension ceremony will be held at a later time. In the interim, have you lost your tongues? Hail your lady. It is because of her toils that we all still live.
The deed is done, mistress. My apologies. I meant to say Lord Captain.
Lord Captain!
The treachery of the Master of Whispers was fruitless, but victory came at a great cost. Lord Captain Theodora von Valancius perished along with her heir, Edelthrad, and thousands of crew members. Yet hope remained. For the second in line to the Rogue Trader dynasty survived. And through the strength of her resolve, saved those who were counting on her for protection.
LFG! So just like that, I've completed the prologue, and I think that'll be it. Man, it took me 3 hours to complete the prologue, although it did have a little bit of a pause when work call, but... $100. All that new chip. I know how to talk to you. And presentation brings an invalidation from your face as though someone else entirely. When it the old officer's confusion. You must now hold. Cargo management. Open the cargo management screen. Cargo tip. We do. Items packed in the cargo slot. Alright. Fuck. How come he's not talking anymore? Joe and Cole, our people saw on the hunt for him. His heretics were deliberately targeting the Vessel's command, like whom they were looking for and where they could be found. It was surprising given that the informant on board was our massive whispers. Presentation of the ship and crew. The Lord Captain is not usually drawn away from her important affairs, such routine briefings, but this is a unique situation. And so we're receiving updates from across the ship, and they are not encouraging. And this bird of flight could take a gargantuan effort, even so, or as you personally negotiating with the authorities of the system we are currently in. Prepare to hear a bevy of complaints. Yeah, alright, we get it. Ooh, a servitor! Attention officers, you have been granted an honor. Lord Captain Harley Quinn von Valentius will personally conduct today's briefing. Foxmaster. Mr. Solomon Raver. We already met him. All fires across all decks have now been extinguished. Preliminary damage assessment of material losses and crew casualties has been completed. The results have been submitted to Central and the Higher Factorum. We're told day and night to compile a full account of the losses. Personally ensure that all damaged components are given to the tech priest's hands for attention. I need to get new blood. Warp engine entrusted into my charges unharmed. Alright, thank the Messiah. The spirit mourns its dead brethren. We have not yet identified a prayer protocol capable of assuaging its sorrow and anger. Most senior tech priest, most senior both in rank and experience is dead. Not find a replacement, we will be unable to resolve the problems with the warp engine. Without our engineer, prime, and navigator, we have no way of this out of the system. I'm not going into the warp. Gotcha. Oh, Lord. I'm Lord Captain Bitch. Apology for Lord Captain, pardon the fool. Ship is in ruins. Every other officer is dead. Lord Captain is no longer with us. Fear is taking a hold of me. But I've heard that you, oh yes, your fame has reached even as far as Expanse. We've gotten fucked. Yeah, we get it. Currently in the record system, Voyager is undertaken under the orders of Lady Ship's predecessor. That's only for the answer. It seems to be maintaining total Vox silence. That's not good. Enrique Menores is also not responding. Fuck. Lady Ship, there's one other thing. Confidential matter of utmost importance. Lady Theodora, your Definitely Steam predecessor brought the ship here to the system for a reason. Given a secret commission. You perhaps are wondering who has authority to commission a rogue trader to do anything. I shall tell you the Lord Inquisitor and the Emperor, the chief architect of his will, the Coronis Expanse. Fuck. You do not want to deal with the Inquisition. So you got the Lord Inquisitor's right-hand man, Von Henriks Van Carlos, interrogator, you understand. All I know is they use somewhere in the system. Fuck. Yeah, do not deal with Inquisitors. Inquisitors ever look your way, or even at the planet you're on, you're fucked. Here, Assistant Agenta. Psyker is suffering some ailment or dark madness. She insisted on seeing the rogue trader. I judge that it would be unwise to leave her unsupervised. I'm going to approach you with personal requests, but it can wait. Speak with me when you have time, rogue trader. Hey, break. Ship. Here's the thing, I was trying to see the immediate future and it hit me so hard that it's still spinning. Something very strange is heading our way and I can't make out what it is, no matter how hard I try. A single word is all I can make it out. Daybreak. Or maybe it's dawn. And it's ringing like an echo, like a bell. But if it's daybreak, then why is it so dark? We cannot extract any information of value from a single word. Can you tell us anything, Mistress Talas? No, not yet, anyway. Voices are going berserk, all shouting at once. I can't make sense of any of it. As I know or sense anything, I'll report it, alright? Lord Captain, if you want me to take a closer look into your future, find me on the bridge, we can talk. Lady Theodora was well served by my whispers on many occasions. I'm sure you would benefit from them as well. Didn't do you too good there, did it? I don't know, I didn't even throw a tantrum, man. Guys, where's the gameplay? Shut the fuck up, shut the fuck up. It is time to get to work. But actually, since it's already past 8 o'clock and I got work tomorrow. I have to say, pretty fun game so far. 3 hours passed like nothing. I greatly enjoyed that. Always love when it's not, oh fuck, has it been at least 2 hours yet? Oh god, it's only been an hour, are you fucking kidding me? God, this game sucks. Oh god, this game's boring. Oh, come on, just go. Nope. When 3 hours pass and I would have believed you told me it was an hour, oh, you know it's gonna be good. I love Warhammer, go Orcs and Necrons. A little bit of Tyranids in the past. Friend plays Blood Angels, Imperial Guard, another friend plays Chaos. Just once I would like a game to have orcs in it again. Like the Dawn of War series is the only game I can remember that let you play as orcs, or Necrons, or Tyranids, or Eldar, or whatever. It's like every other Warhammer game is you're a human. Congratulations, you're a human. I guess we are in this game. You're a human. Like, what if I want to be an orc? What if I go out there and go daka 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 daka? Or for the wah? Nope. It's always humans. Well, with that, guys, I'm gonna let you go. Thank you for watching. As always, like, subscribe, comment down below, and have one hell of a day, because I know I sure did. Another long day tomorrow. Because I would like for once there to be orcs to play. I mean, I understand why they always do humans, because, oh, they're not going to be able to identify with an orc unless you're an orc player. You're not going to identify with Eldar or Necron or well, maybe Chaos, because those are typically humans. Alright, well, again, thank you guys for watching. As always, like, subscribe, comment down below, and have one hell of a day. I'm out. After 3.5